Here we go. ¿Cuántos para este?
The most dangerous one?
Really?
Yeah.
That down there.
Yeah.
Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm currently in the Denver airport at 4 a.m. Woohoo. So it's time for our next adventure. I am currently pulling an all-nighter. So this is what happened. I was supposed to be leaving for Mexico yesterday, but I was a bit dumb and I thought I could take a 30-minute nap and wake up at 1 a.m. and head to the airport to make my flight at 5 a.m. That didn't happen. I ended up waking up at 7 a.m. and I missed my flight. So I got a rescheduled flight for today. So I don't want to make that same mistake. So last night I stayed up all night. I haven't slept at all and I'm definitely starting to feel the crash now. Currently the Denver airport is undergoing some renovations and it's part of a project that costs about $2.65 billion to add more terminals and gates to, well not terminals, add more gates to the terminals that exist. And so in the C terminal they just finished their new gates and I've seen some pictures and they look pretty nice, so I might go check it out. The new terminal itself is pretty cool. I like how they did the banner showing like where each gate is going and stuff. It's like very minimal and like modern. Bienvenidos a la Ciudad de Mexico. Welcome to Mexico City. This metro is giving me like Star Wars set vibes. Just simply by like the design of it and like the fonts that they use for the words. ¿A dónde tú vas? ¿A tu casa?
Al Zócalo.
Yo también. Hola, mi cámara.
Hola.
Esta es mi amiga Blanca.
¿Te gustaría ir a mi casa? ¿Sí?
¿Yo ir a tu casa? ¿Para qué? ¿Para comer? Oh, sí, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué no?
¿Qué te gusta?
Todos.
¿Todo? ¿Picante?
Sí. Es muy color, pero sí. So Blanca is helping me out, trying to find my way to the city center, but everything is like closed and really weird and it's really complicated. Well, here we are, Mexico City. Look at that Mexican flag in the distance. I wonder if the camera even sees it, but it definitely does because that flag is enormous. Look at this building right here. That is pretty. This might be my hostel. I believe it is actually. Or no, this is one hostel that I was looking at. Yes it is. But I didn't book it. And the reason why I didn't book it is because I heard it wasn't too social. It was very lonely. Alright, so I found the hostel. Pretty cool entrance, pretty discreet though. It is so hot here. I'm sweating like crazy. And my hair looks like it's super frizzy too. So I've made it to the hostel. This is my view from the balcony. It's a pretty nice view. But I'm pretty tired. I might take a nap, but I'm also kind of hungry. And I'm also kind of hot. So there's a lot of things that I want to do right now. And I'm not sure which to do first. Either eat, shower, or sleep. line.
Barato, fruta fina y fresca, rica la fruta. Qué amarillito, qué colorcito tiene el plátano, señora. Lleva el plátano al hogar para el postre, para el licuado, señora. Adiós la bolsa de plátano.
So I have absolutely nothing at all planned. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing the next day. I don't even know what I'm gonna be doing the next day after that. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here in Mexico City for. So I'm just kind of going with the flow and seeing what happens, doing what people recommend, which I've already gotten a lot of recommendations. Currently, I'm just trying to walk around and see if I can find like a restaurant to go to, but it's kind of late. It's like 9:40, almost 10 or so. So nothing might be open. I might be a bit out of luck, but we'll see. Being here in one day, I can already see the difference between here and Costa Rica. Costa Rica, nobody would use their horn. They were all about vida vida, pure life, and going slow and taking things easy, like just, you know, taking their time. But here, people are blaring their horns and their sirens and stuff, which I only heard one siren, like police siren in Costa Rica, and that was when a tree had fallen in the road and they were coming to move it out of the way. Other than that, I did not hear a single police siren. The reason why I'm currently traveling the way that I am, where I have nothing whatsoever planned, is because when I went to Costa Rica, I met a lot of people who just went out to Costa Rica and they had absolutely no plan whatsoever, and they were just doing things by what people recommended. And I was really inspired by that. And it may be a little bit early for me to be doing this, but I'm doing it and it's going well. And how can you learn if you don't throw yourself into things? Yeah, so unfortunately I do think I came out a bit too late to go get some food. Turns out Mexico isn't like Spain. They don't stay open until like 2 a.m. Yo quiero tacos con pollo.
¿Cuántos?
¿Cuántos te recomiendas?
¿Va a ser para comer aquí o para llevar?
Sí, para comer aquí.
De chicken, de pollo. Tenemos unos de 34, la orden de 5, en 149.
Ah, sí, 5.
¿5?
Y yo quiero ver guacamole también.
Claro que sí. ¿Algo más? ¿Alguna bebida?
¿Qué tú tienes para bebidas?
Tenemos Coca Light, agua mineral, Fanta, fresca, Ray, cervezas.
¿Qué es esto?
Sidral, refresco de manzana.
¿Es cerveza?
Cerveza Corona de Julio.
¿Tú dices manzana?
¿Manzana? ¿Sí? Claro.
Sí, esto. So I ended up getting a guacamole appetizer, and then I also went with chicken tacos.
Te pido una copa al pastor.
That has to be some of the best and tastiest chicken ever. It's so perfectly seasoned, and this red salsa has like the perfect spice that pairs with the seasoning. That's really good. So I was gonna go and try and take a look at the cathedral, see what it looks like at night, because I did get a glimpse of it during the day today, but there seems to be some sort of march going on or something. That's why all the police are blocking off these 3 streets for some reason.
¿Todos en grupo o tú solita?
No, nos fuimos here.
That's so pretty.
It's like all the we need to. Well,
Good morning, everybody. So Today I'm heading with my friends into a neighborhood called Tepito, which is like the black market of Mexico City. It's a pretty dangerous area. I've got my friend Itzel from Mexico, Ben from Canada, and Michael from Boston, USA. So we're gonna be heading into Tepito, and I'm not gonna be talking to my camera a lot because it's really dangerous. But yeah, I'm gonna be definitely showing you guys around, but just holding my camera really low profile.
We're going to ¿Tienes taser? Yeah, taser. Yeah. ¿Cuánto? Okay. Gracias.
That's so powerful.
That's yeah. Okay.
So my friend Itzel says that this area is a very popular area for Mexicans around the country to come and get supplies for their own stores. So in this market that we're heading to, the reason why it's like a black market is because they sell a lot of illegal things. So they'll sell guns, they have drugs as well. They also sell animals for like sacrificial reasons. So they sell like goats and dogs, chickens. It's pretty messed up, and they also have voodoo stuff. So it's a pretty underground area. It's quite interesting.
In this side is the death, and in this side is San Judas. He's a saint, Catholic saint.
Didn't Judas betray Jesus?
That is a saint, a god for some people.
Really?
Yeah, and get a procession and get a holy festival for this, and others he had her own festival. Are you ready?
Yeah. What's
This
it called?
is Mixcalco. This is Mixcalco,
Uh-huh.
and we are going right to Tepito.
Right at that tree over there.
Yeah.
So you heard it, we're about to head into Tepito. If you look around on these streets though, the markets are much closer, the streets are much tighter.
It's getting closer and closer and closer.
Yeah, the shops are much tighter.
Exactly.
I pay a lot of attention to it.
And these police officers here, they won't really do much to help you, like this guy.
What?
Like
No, they don't help.
So these are the much tighter, more dangerous areas. See how tight the shops are here. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, gracias.
So all this stuff here are clones of like Gucci, Puma, Nike, Adidas.
Now you need to put it down the cam. Yeah, the cam off.
They have like tactical gear here and tasers and stuff, and as we get deeper, it'll be more like dangerous. Right now we're just on the surface, the outer rim of Tepito, where they have like the fake copies of clothes and stuff. The Ray-Ban logos in different spots. So this is where the streets start getting real tight.
Okay. 100% original?
No, garantizado.
How much did you say it was?
350.
And they also really try to sell you by saying everything's 100% real, and it's very, very cheap. Like the Calvin Klein perfume was $350. I have to film right here before we cross, because in there it gets pretty dangerous and I can't film whatsoever. ¿Cuántos para la grande?
¿Cuál?
¿Cuántos para las grandes?
Aquella te vale 650, esa 7, esa 1000, esa 9, y aquella te vale 7.
Okay.
Y los costales te valen 650 y aquel 900.
Gracias. Best weed in Mexico? ¿Cuántos para este?
20, 25 en rolling.
The voodoo stuff you say? The most dangerous one?
Really?
Yeah.
Down there?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're the
Tight.
and the close places, and if you need to escape, you probably can't.
Can't.
Yeah.
Also, at the entrance, there are a whole bunch of guys selling weed.
Exactly.
The cartels, they see them as heroes. They like idolize
Yeah,
them.
here are one cartel. It's called the Tepito cartel, and it's very.
Oh, it's called the Tepito cartel.
Yeah, yeah. And they are the bosses from here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Ciao, Tepito.
Now you can breathe. Now you see that song is very peacefully compared to that song. Yeah.
Agua fría
¿Qué es este? ¿Naranjas?
Sí. Agua fría de 10.
¿Cuántos?
20 para aquí, vámonos. Sí. 10 pesos, agua fría. Una agua fría de 10.
Fresca, ¿sí?
Sí, está bueno.
Gracias, señor. Tenga un buen día. That's super good. It's really sweet. Es muy difícil para manejar aquí porque hay muchos gentes en la calle.
It's for walking.
Ajá.
Yeah.
So what
Okay,
were
te
your thoughts
regreso.
on Tepito?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be more dangerous. Yeah. Like I thought that it was gonna be everywhere, and it was gonna be like super dangerous, super sketchy, which it was, but not nearly as bad as I thought it'd be. Hi guys, I'm back. Sadly, my camera died on the way back to the hostel, so I got it charged again. But now I'm heading to el Museo Nacional de Antropología. It's the Anthropology museum where they have all the Aztec stuff. So pretty exciting. I've heard it's really, really cool. All right, estamos aquí. Vamos atrás. So up there in these murals is the storm god. He was generally the most depicted deity in Teotihuacan, and Teotihuacan is those little pyramids. So I'm pretty sure that map is showing like the different Aztec ruins and temples and pyramids, things like that, throughout Mexico. So when Teotihuacan started declining in its importance, that map shows where people of Teotihuacan migrated to and where they built new cities. One of them being Oaxaca, which I'll be visiting on this trip. This says is where they would put the sacrificed hearts of humans. So they would put the hearts in that little dish up there. So that's the Stone of the Sun, which was I incorrectly identified as an Aztec calendar because it has dates and days on it, but it was actually a sacrificial altar for the Aztecs. But in the center, I'm not exactly sure how to say his name, but it's Xetupli or something like that, is emerging from the earth hole with his tongue out that represents a sacrificial knife, and he has two hearts in his hand that it's showing that it's a sacrificial altar. Unfortunately though, it's time to go. They're closing and I've gone through the entire museum now. Cool place though, I really liked it. Alright, so night's not over. With my friends Dan from Detroit and Stanse from Belgium. We're going to a gay club now. I've never been to a club before, so my first club will be a gay club. Stanse really wants to go to one, so we're going to one right now. Definitely won't be filming in there. So we just left the gay club. Turns out that tonight is like the gay club for girls, not guys. So Stanse was a bit sad that it wasn't guys tonight.
Yeah, it was.
But win for Dan and I. But now we're heading back to the hostel, and I'm gonna be catching you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.